Welcome to the Purple Palace. It is December 20th. Chaska playing host tonight to the Roseville area Raiders. We're going to have a fun game tonight. Two high-quality teams. Roseville coming off a state tournament run in 2021-2022 season. They finished fourth in state, had a fantastic run, and they bring back many of the same marquee players. We'll talk about Roseville here in a minute. Last Friday, the Hawks took their first defeat. They were beaten soundly by perhaps the best team in state, St. Michael Albertville. They lost 97-70 and gave up 51 points to world beater Tessa Johnson, who's on her way to South Carolina, and the coach Dean Staley, the talented Gamecocks. She had 51 points. The team allowed 52 points in the second half. Look for a stronger defensive effort tonight from Chaska if they're going to come out on top. A real emphasis on pressure defense as the Hawks looks to rebound from Friday's loss, but not dwell on the defeat, just learn from those mistakes. Tonight's opponent, again, Roseville area Raiders. They're 5-3 from the Suburban East Conference. They're riding a two-game winning streak. Recent wins over Woodbury, 93-36, and Spring Lake Park, 64-58. More coming up on Roseville here in a few minutes. Tonight, Chaska's going to have to lean on all-star Kennedy Sanders. She'll be our senior spotlight tonight. As we've talked about in our first two home broadcasts this year, Chaska's got to replace 8 seniors from last year and a big loss in the front court. Saw Kendall Carmen walking around here tonight watching her former team, but they miss her size and strength, as they do Mallory Heyer and Lily Niebuhr. All those 3 seniors were a significant presence, over 6 feet tall down in the paint. They don't have that now. They're relying on a much younger team and a smaller team, a little quicker. It's a different team, different opportunities. Again, Kennedy Sanders tonight looking to lead as a captain. Kennedy needs 19 points, and she'll pass the marvelous Mindy Hansen for 4th on the pantheon of Chaska scoring greats. We'll have a little update on Mindy Hansen later in the broadcast, but just 19 points away from moving into 4th. Of course, she moved into 5th place all-time on December 6th when they played Prior Lake, surpassed her teammate Kaylee Van Epps, the great Lehigh Mountain Hawk, who might be playing her own game out in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. I have to look at the schedule. But it's always fun to see Kaylee chime in on Twitter or send me a note that she's watching and rooting on Kennedy and her former Hawks. Chaska seniors, Kennedy Sanders, Ashley Schulke, Anna Linzen will be leading the Hawks tonight. Other seniors are Josie Lakowski, Kylie Cyrus, Belle Javier Medina, and Amelia Hartford. Amelia got in the scoring column last game on Friday with a great three-pointer. It'll be a great game tonight. The Hawks come in 5-1. Again, their first loss of the season was last Friday against STMA. STMA is ranked number 2 in state. Roseville's currently unranked, but don't get their record confused. At 5-3, they are a significant team to play tonight. They're a physical, athletic team. They can play with a chip on their shoulder. Chaska will need to stay disciplined and true to fundamentals. Rebounding will be key for Chaska, and taking care of the ball as Roseville will spot up Chaska full court. They're a quick team. They like to put a lot of pressure. They crash the boards hard. That's always a challenge here when you're giving up some size for Chaska. Can the Hawks respond tonight will be the key to whether they can win or not. Players to watch for Roseville. Number 1, junior, Kendall Barnes. Leading point scorer for the Raiders, daughter of head coach Tanisha Scott, averaging 17.1 per game. She's aggressive on all areas of the court. She'll push the ball up. She'll look for her shots. She is headed places. Not currently committed yet as a junior, but I'm sure she's being recruited hard. Number 10, senior Drew Johnston, is a tremendous three-point shooter with great range, on her way to University of Minnesota Duluth. Going to be a Bulldog. Roseville senior set a record the last 2 games, making 8 three-pointers. That's a school record. She averages 15.2 points per game. Look for Roseville to set a lot of screens to get her open looks. The losses for Roseville, Creedon-Durham Hall, East Ridge, and Eden Prairie by only 4 points. They're ranked number 3 in state. This Roseville team can play. We're about 30 seconds from tip-off here, the Purple Palace. We're going to get the national anthem. Player introductions will get underway. Sorry about the late start. We had some travel issues coming in from Roseville, but it's going to be a fun game. I know you're excited to watch these 2 great teams in action here before the holiday break. Going to be a great broadcast. We're going to go here to Brett. And are we staying live for the national anthem? All right, we'll stay live for the national anthem. Coming up next.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this evening's contest between the Raiders of Roseville and the Hawks of Chaska. And now we'd like to ask you to please rise. Face the flag at the south end of the basketball court. Take off your hats, put your hand over your heart, and sing along as we honor our great nation with Francis Scott Key's Star Spangled Banner, our national anthem. Beginning with the Raiders of Roseville. Starting at one guard, a 5'7" junior, number 1, Kendall Barnes. For the Hawks of Chaska, starting at a guard, a 5'8" senior, number 2, Cole Captain, Kennedy Sanders. For the Raiders, starting at a second guard, a 5'7" senior co-captain, Drew Johnston. For Chaska, starting at a 5'9" guard, senior, number 12, co-captain, Anna Lenzen. For the Raiders, starting at a third guard, 5'3" freshman, number 11, Mirabelle Jackson. For Chaska, starting at a third guard, 5'11" senior co-captain, number 20, Ashley Schilke. For the Raiders, starting at forward, a 6 foot senior, number 22, co-captain, Lucy Sundberg. For our Hawks, starting at guard, a fourth guard, 5'11" junior, number 24, Aubrey Heyer. For Roseville, starting at forward, a 6 foot senior, number 23, Annabelle Ian Boone. And for Chaska, starting at a 6'1" forward, sophomore, number 22, Ella Keenan. The officials for this evening's game.
All right, we're just seconds away here from tip-off. We do have our starters for Roseville. Number 1, Kendall Barnes Jr., 5'7" guard. Look for her to score and play pressure defense. Number 10, Drew Johnston, quality shooter on her way to UMD. Number 11, 5'3" freshman, Mira Jackson for the Raiders. Senior, 6'0", Lucy Sundberg, number 22, and number 23, senior 6'0", Annabelle Guillen Boone, number 23. Some height there for the Hawks to contend with. They're going to have to, again, hit those boards because Roseville will crash. They're going to have to handle that full court pressure defense that Roseville's likely to put on them. Ella Keenan on the tip, and we're underway here. Annabelle Guillen Boone Tip won by Chaska. Oh, won by Roseville. Mira Jackson, freshman with the ball up top. There's Kendall Barnes. Good defensive stop for the Hawks. Kennedy Sanders driving the lane. Shootout, almost threw that away. Schulke with the grab. Sanders drive the lane, running jumper, and no good. Gonna get out of bounds. Out of bounds off Roseville. No score here early. Kennedy Sanders taking the ball out. Let's see if she'll pop for the opposite side three. That's out of bounds play. Keenan high post. Anna Linson sets the pick. There. Gotta go get that. Good play. Almost a good look. Senior Ashley Schulke driving the paint. Higher. Over to Sanders. Crossover dribble. And that's two. Early score for Kennedy Sanders. Kennedy averaging 22.7 points per game, leading the Hawks. Season high 33 this year against Wyzetta. There Jackson running the point. Down into Johnston. What's the call here? Oh, okay, going to be staying here for Roseville. 2-0 Hawks early. Again, Drew Johnston, number 10. The last two games had 8 3-pointers. Both those games would have set records. They are records for Roseville. Number of threes in a game. Tremendous shooter. Good drive. We're going to just see some quality guard play between Barnes and Sanders tonight. Barnes with their first 2 points. All right, we're looking to pass it. Yeah, watch out that 5 seconds. Good, gets it away. Schulke seeing a lane, opens, drives, 2 points for the future Golden Bear at Concordia St. Paul. Ashley Schulke, the senior, averaging 9.2 points per game so far early this year. 4-2 Hawks. Kendall Barnes running, trying to break down Ashley Schulke, kicks it out. Drew Johnston looks for the three, stops. Good pass to Sundberg, no good. Rebound Roseville. Johnson up top, Barnes moving screen. Schulke on Kendall Barnes. High screen set. Anna Linson shows a little pressure. Throws that ball up. Good rebound by the senior Anna Linson. Anna Linson, a future University of Mary Marauder. Going to get a block foul on number 1 Kendall Barnes, her first. No shot. No, we do have the shot clock, it looks like, in play tonight. So both teams must have agreed to giving this a test. That was our first experience last Friday. There were no shot clock violations by either STMA or Chaska. We'll see if that plays out through tonight. Good left-hand layup. Ella Keenan with her first points. Good move by the sophomore. 6'1", loves to attack that basket, also can shoot from outside. And the foul on Schulke. Kendall Barnes connects. Ashley Schulke with her first.
Falls on Schulke. Barnes will shoot one after the basket.
First team foul for Chaska. No good by Barnes. Barnes had a great tournament last year in the run to state. Anna Linson, great pass over to Hire. Saves it out to Schulke. Schulke for the open look three. No good. Lenzen with the rebound. Go up strong. No. Cool. Oh, it's going to be staying. Oh, it looks like it was. Well, I'll tell you what. It could have been a foul. Could have been out of bounds. The ref's going to talk about it. Officials talk, and they're staying with Chaska. Chaska got lucky. They came down with looks like an elbow on Barnes' head. She shakes that off. Hawks get the early break. Inbounds to Schulke. Underneath to Keenan. Oh! Good save, good hustle by Roseville. Here come the Raiders. Kendall Barnes. Oh, great play by Kennedy. Grabbed that ball low. Up and running. No call. Whew. Okay. Sanders in motion. Three. Cola. Kennedy Sanders, her 5th point. 9-4 Hawks. Sanders breaking down Schulke. Mira Jackson, the freshman. point guard. Still looking to get Drew Johnston her first look. Hasn't been able to get much there yet for Roseville. So far it's been a lot of trying to break the Hawks down in the lane and then kick out. That's a kick, not called. That's a travel, not called. And it leads to a first basket for number 22, senior forward Lucy Sundberg. 9-6 Hawks. Sanders, good left-hand dribble. Good penetration, not there. Keenan trying to keep it alive, can't do it. Here comes Mira Jackson and the Raiders. Kicks out to Barnes, open look three. No good. Higher had her hands on it, but knocked out. What are we gonna do? I think we're going back to the Hawks. Good hustle there by number 23, Annabelle Ian Boone. Senior almost was able to keep that for Raiders. No substitution yet for the Hawks. Same starting five. Tough pass to Sanders. He catches it. A lot of body there. Freshman. Oh, good pass. One more pass. Lindzen in motion for three. No good. Sanders with the rebound. Puts it up. No good. Keenan with the rebound. Gonna get a call. Hectic action underneath the basket. Keenan's gonna shoot two. Ian Boone, her first for the senior. Oh, Keenan with all that hustle underneath. Earns herself two with the charity stripe. First one good. 3 points so far for Ella Keenan. Second one good. Maybe Dennis and D. Hale of Worthington are watching again tonight. Proud supporters of the Hawks and Ella Keenan. Mary Jackson trying to break down Schulke. Gets the ball out top to Barnes. Aubrey Heyer on Barnes. Good drive, good use of the left hand. It's gonna be fun to watch Sanders and Barnes all night tonight attack the basket. Barnes with 6 points early here for the Raiders. 11-8. Mary Jackson really physical and bodying Kennedy, seeing if they can get her frustrated. Tell you what, Heyer shooting a three right there. That'll help the Hawks cause. Aubrey Heyer with her first basket of the night. Barnes, another running layup. Gets it to fall. That's 8 now for Kendall Barnes. 14-10. Look at Mira Jackson all over Kennedy Sanders. Lots of body. We're going to see how that plays out tonight. Well, they're going to get Kennedy frustration foul. Pushed off with her right hand. Let me see how that's called tonight. I can see Sanders getting some frustration there. First substitution, excuse me. Alexis Schaefer in for Anna Lindzen. Two high screens for Barnes. Good defense by Ella Keenan. That's a speed mismatch, but Ella's got some size on her. Good defense by the Hawks, not letting that back cut get open. Still no looks for Drew Johnston so far tonight. Big three by Barnes, no good. Sanders with the basket, with the ball, excuse me. Good pass to Schulke. Could this be an assist? It is. Schulke with the basket. Foul on Mira Jackson there. Her first foul, third team foul for the Raiders. Schulke right back with the basket, and then the free throw. It's 5 for Schulke. Lily Pepper into the game for Roseville, replacing Guillen Boone. Second free throw from Schulke, gets the shooter's roll. And the future Golden Bear at Concordia St. Paul has 6. 18-10. Maddie Sundberg, freshman sister of Lucy Sundberg in the game. She's a 5'8" freshman. Joe Jackson still running point guard duties. Barnes driving hard, not going to get the call. Josie Lukowski off the pass from Sanders. Schaefer, Keenan, Sanders look to her to drive. Nope. Shake and bake, trying to get Jackson running. 2, no good. Gets her own rebound, puts it up. Sanders for 2. Seven points for Kennedy. Tell you what, Hawks are going to take that all night. Higher running the break. Kicks out to Schaefer. Nope. Kicks out back to Higher. Higher drives. Running floater. No good. Keenan can't get it. Save. Good effort. Oh, it lands in Keenan's hands. Oh, still can't connect. Just ran out of energy there. Don't foul. Careful. Josie Lukowski in the game. Senior lacrosse superstar. Speedy guard for the Hawks. Long distance shot. That was Drew Johnston's first attempt of the game. No good. Here comes Sanity. Good pass. Can we get a basket? Higher. Step back. Oh, going to get a travel. I think that's the right call, fortunately for that one. Kylie Silas into the game for the Hawks. Senior post, 6'3". Anna Linson back in. Higher and Keenan taking a break. 20-10 here with just over 10 minutes left. Lots of people watching in the Sanders family tonight. I'm going to shout out a few of them here in a little bit. Barnes driving, looks to dish, lands in the hands of number 30, Maddie Sundberg, for her first 2 baskets for the freshman. Barnes on Sanders. Sanders breaks her down, kicks out. Schaefer, oh, Silas. Siler's got size and position down low. We'll see if the Hawks can take advantage of that. Silas out top, whips it around to Anna Linson. Kind of a shorter team now in there for Roseville. Hawks get their look, can't get the basket, and here come the Raiders. Johnston out on the wing, future Bulldog. So far scoreless. Barnes breaking down Linson, looking to attack. Drew Johnson now. Nothing there. So actually doing such a good job of containing Barnes on those dribbles, not coming down with their hands and getting an easy foul. Sanders stops, pops. No good. Silas with the big board. Turns around, jumper, it's good. Kylie Silas for 2. We need those points. Great turnaround by the senior center. 22-12, 10-point lead for the Hawks. Silas out on defense. Josie Lukowski. Sarah Gross in for the Raiders, number 24. There's a look, no good. Still looking for Kendall Barnes to get that ball back, number 24. Sarah Gross now with the ball, back to Barnes. 6 points. You got a travel call. Good defense by the Hawks. Much stronger effort tonight so far here in the first half. Barnes taking a first break. Schilke in for the Hawks, spelling Kennedy Sanders. Schilke, nice pass down to Silas. Turnaround, no foul called. Still keeps it alive. That's it. Sundberg, with the rebound. Here comes Maya Jackson. Lily Pepper. There's a Drew Johnston shot. No good. Good rebound by Schaefer. Here comes the Hawks. Lukowski up on the wing. Roseville in man-to-man. Josie trying to break down the defenders. Schaefer kicks, runs. Linson for 3. It's going to be just off. Here come the Raiders. Sundberg for 3. And the freshman hits it. 5 points for the freshman guard. He's averaging 3.9 points per game, already above that average here with 7 minutes left in the first half. Lukowski looking for three. Good shot. It's good. Josie Lukowski. Scoring column 3. Back to a 10-point lead for the Hawks. Willie Pepper breaking down. Nothing there. Sarah Gross. Back to Pepper. Pepper to Sunberg. Mara Jackson. Drew Johnson yet to get uncorked here. Again, she holds the record for Roseville with 8 3-pointers in a game. As at the last 2 games. 6 on the shot clock. Mara Jackson gets the ball up. No good. Didn't hit the rim. It would have been a violation. But here come the Hawks. Anna Lindsay handling that pressure well. Tough to give up that dribble. Okay. Schulke getting them set up here. 23 seconds left on the shot clock. Plenty of time. Silas down low. Turns around, 6'3", scores. Kylie Silas. 4 points here in the first half. Averaging 3 a game. Above her average already. Love to see it from the 6'3" center. Good defensive position. Chaska doing a really good job of fundamentals, not letting their defensive player getting between the ball and the basket. Good team help on Myra Jackson. Let her shoot that, and it's good. Freshman nails the 3. That's her first points of the game. Got a wave of substitutions coming in for both teams. 3 players sitting on the bench. Kick out to Lukowski. Good drive. Going to get the call. Love to see teammates go help up their player on the court. See what we got here. There's been not a lot of fouls called, which is always nice to see. Let the players play. Wish Carl Cheffers and the NFL officiating crew could do the same. Sarah Gross, her first foul. Team 4th. Lukowski on the line. This is the front end of 2. Keenan Sanders back in for the Hawks. 14 fouls for Roseville, only 2 on Chaska. Lukowski trying to make the second of 2. And she does. 4 points for the senior guard. Headed to Northern Michigan. Play lacrosse. Barnes back in for Roseville, as is Dehan Boone. There Jackson, speedy guard, looking to try to trip up on Alinson. Senior won't have it. Tough defender. High post pass into Dehan Boone. Back out to Barnes. Roseville running this high pick set. Barnes trying to get her break. Gets a foul called. It's going to be a body foul on Kennedy Sanders now, her second. Something to watch. Can't get Kennedy in foul trouble. I think coach is asking what's up. She didn't bring her body down, but saying that she bodied her into the basket. Looked from here that Barnes initiated contact, but not the call. Barnes, front end is good. It's her 9th point for the Raiders. 2 fouls on Sanders with 5 minutes left. We'll see if Coach Tara leaves Kennedy in here. Basket goes. 10 points for the junior guard. Linson drive, tough left hand. Oh, Anna Linson. Her first basket of the game's a big one. Takes the Hawks back up to a 10-point lead. So Sanders still on Barnes. Now, if I'm Roseville, I'm going to try to break her down and drive her to the basket. Hawks switch up. Kennedy now guarding Lucy Sandberg. That's way off. Good rebound. That's going to be an assist to Sanders. Higher with the basket. (32-20). Great vision by Kennedy Sanders to see her teammate streaking ahead. Mary Jackson bringing the ball way out here on the near side of the court, trying to break down Anna Linson. Anna's got length on her. Certainly Mary Jackson's got speed. Oh, this could be a travel, not called. Linzen with a rebound and 2 hands in her face. Undaunted. She's breaking down, showing some point guard skills. Back to Linzen. Drive, stops. Kicks back out to Schulke. Crowded. Top of the key, Sanders. Oh, I thought she might stop and pop from long range. Plenty of time here. Higher. No basket. No foul. Pretty good set there. Barnes back to the ball. Don't foul, don't foul. Barnes with 2. 2 fouls. It's going to have to be careful with the Hawks. Sanders all the way down for a layup. That's like taking candy from a baby. Just right down the middle. Couldn't ask for an easier layup here for the senior all-star headed University of Colorado. Bulldog next year. Again, it's the Kennedy Sanders Spotlight game. I've got a senior stats and bio and interests. I'll be talking about that sometime here during the broadcast for Kennedy. Try to highlight at least a senior every game, and we can get to it, other players here during the game. Higher. Oh, go up strong. Yes, good basket. Aubrey Higher for 2. 7 points for the junior forward. Way to attack, Aubrey. I think the Hawks have wisely shifted on defense. Sanders now guarding number 24, Sarah Gross. Not the threat to drive as Barnes. 12 on the shot clock. Higher on Barnes. I like this matchup. Higher's got length. Good fundamental defense. Don't foul here. Don't give it up. Oh, no. Wow. But they're in pretty good position. It's too bad there's 2 seconds on the shot clock. She's going to have to force up a shot, but we're going to get the call. I think it might be on Ashley Schulke. We'll see what we got. No, it's on Anna Linzen. Her first team foul, or her first foul. Team 4th foul. Barnes back at the line. First free throw is good. Barnes is the daughter of Coach Tanisha Scott. Tanisha Scott has a state championship title from 2019. The Islanders of De La Salle. Second one no good. 36-23 Hawks. Schulke driving the lane, kicks out to Higher. There's Sanders cutting the lane, though, doesn't see her. Hawks can run the clock. Got a good lead here. Good first half for the Hawks. Great comeback after the tough game against STMA last Friday. There's an open look. I thought she might see her. Sanders with the running layup. So balanced, so good. 11 points for the senior. 90 seconds left here in the first half. Good first half for the Hawks. 38-23. Barnes again to the hole. This time it's good. Barnes really all the scoring here early for Roseville. Mary Jackson trying to pester Kennedy, but she dribbles away from it. Schulke to Higher. Back to Sanders. Another drive, and is it good? Oh, Kennedy has such balance. As she drives the lane, she gets hammered. She still is in a position to put the ball up in a great position off the board. That balance is, I don't think you can coach it. It's just great talent. Lucy Sundberg, number 22, her first. 15 foul. Sanders on the line. First one is good. First free throw of the night. Josie Lukoski back in. Alexis Schaefer back in. And Sanders' second free throw is good. (40-25), 15 points. 15-point lead here for the Hawks. No points for Drew Johnston. Kept talking about her shooting, and Hawks have done a really good job to limit her looks. And what she has had, she hasn't made. Only had 2 shots so far. Sundberg, nothing there. Really not a lot of movement, just up top and trying to clear out for Barnes. 5 seconds on the shot clock, Barnes connects. the All Barn Show. Chaska may be okay with that. Put some pressure on Barnes, even if she's scoring. It's not creating easy looks for her teammates. 20 seconds left here in the first half. Sanders from deep. Three-cola. What a basket. Sanders having a great first half. Almost now at fourth place. I'll give you a point total here, update here pretty soon. I suspect that we may see a record. Barnes here at the buzzer. Good first half of the Hawks, 43-29. Barnes pacing the way for Roseville. I've got her at 19 points unofficially. I'll confirm that with the book here at half. Mira Jackson with 3, Sundberg with 2, Maddie Sundberg, the freshman, with 5, but 19 points for Kendall Barnes so far in the first half. 19 of 29 points scored by the junior guard. For the Hawks, Josie Lakowski with 4. Sanders, by my count, I've got 6, 8, 14 points. She is 18 points away from number 4 all time for Chaska, so I suspect we may see that record fall here in the second half. She'll move up into 4th, trailing Ellie Thompson at 3rd. We had a buzzer go off, a little distracting. Anna Lindzen with 2 points, Silas with 4, Schulke with 6, Ella Keenan with 5, Aubrey Heyer with 7. Good balance scoring across the sheet for the Hawks. 43-29, we're going to kick you to break. Tonight's broadcast tonight is brought to you by Emily Rome Welter and Rome Realty. I know Coach Emily, great supporter of Chaska basketball, has run the girls basketball tournament. Rome Realty, over to you. Thank you for broadcasting and sponsoring our show tonight.
Hello everybody, I'm Emily Rome Welter with Edina Realty and the Rome team, and I'm here today with the Chaska girls basketball team. This winter I have 2 great ideas for you. Number 1, I'm your local real estate expert. Give me a call and let me help you understand the equity in your home. It's complimentary. Number 2, spend some time supporting the awesome girls basketball team. Let's meet the captains.
Hi, I'm Kennedy Sanders. I'm a point guard.
I'm Ashley Schulke. I'm a shooting guard. I'm Anna Lindzen, and I'm a shooting guard.
Thanks so much. Support your teams, Soarhawks.
We are back from break here at the Purple Palace. Reset here. We're a minute away from second half action getting underway. I have a score correction. I had Eddie Schneider with 4 points. I attributed those to Aubrey Heyer. Aubrey's got 3. So for Chaska, 16 points from Sanders. She is 3 points away from passing the great Mindy Hansen for 4th place all time here at Chaska High School. Well, the Hawks really handled the pressure defense from the Raiders. I think they did well moving the ball. Good balance scoring across the sheet. Can't say the same about the Raiders. The Raiders really relying on Kendall Barnes' game-high 19 points. Certainly putting the ball in the basket. I'm sure Coach Tanisha Scott would love to see some more scoring and help from her teammates. We'll be off underway here in 15 seconds. Chaska looking to pick up its 6th victory and rebound from Friday night's defeat against STMA. See if they can play another solid half. One of their best first halves of basketball that I've seen so far this season. And here we go. Looks like the same starting 5 for the Raiders.
Roseville is back to their original starters in the second half. Barnes, Johnston.
Chaska's got the same starting 5 as well. Heyer, Schulke, Sanders, Linzen, and Keenan.
Sanders, Lenzen, Schilke, Heyer, and Keenan.
Chaska ball to start the half. Sanders with it. Getting hand checked. See if that continues. Good pass to Keenan, who attacks the basket, kicks it out. Linzen, big save over to Keenan. Good cut by Schulke, back out to Keenan. Aubrey Heyer. Good left hand. Good rebound by Keenan. Well, they're going to call that on Ella. Ella Keenan's first foul. First foul of the half for the Hawks. Hawks not in foul trouble other than Sanders, who's got 2. Running jumper by Drew Johnston doesn't go. Hawks get the call. And they're out of bounds. A little full court pressure by Roseville. They're going to try to pick up some intensity. See if the Hawks can look to attack a little bit here with Barnes on defense. She's a great defender. Schulke off the mark there with the 3. I know Barnes last year was off and on one of the toughest players that Roseville would play in the state tournament. Known for quickness. Got to get those balls. That's going to be a foul on, I think that's going to be a call over the top on Wednesday. Annabelle Guillen Boone with the determination to get the rebound, keep that active. Lynn's in her 2nd foul. Here Jackson taking the ball out for Roseville. Close to 5 seconds. Good defense by the Hawks, who are in man-to-man, as they typically are. There's an open look for Drew Johnston. No good. Still not on the score sheet. Hawks hope that can continue. Schulke looking to kick out. Heyer, turnaround. Good basket. Her 5th point of the night. Barnes up top. A lot of that in the first half. Chaska with the rebound, and here come the Hawks. Sanders, body control, drives the lane, gets the foul. I think that's going to be on number 10. Watching tonight for the Sanders family, Grandma Barb in Bloomington. Drew Johnston's first foul. Sanders back on the line for 2. Grandma Marilyn in Utica, Minnesota, also watching tonight. Kennedy with their first point in the second half. Great Grandpa Roger and Grandma Jan in Cape Coral, Florida. Grandpa Turkey and Karen in St. Charles, Minnesota. Kennedy doesn't get that second basket. Second free throw to fall. 17 points. Just 2 away from 4th all-time at Chaska High School. Oh, could have been a travel there. Sanders playing with 2, but playing smart, as you would expect the future Colorado Buffalo to do. Roseville takes a lot of time off the clock with the dribbling out on the perimeter. Great defense by Sanders. Steal. Linson driving hard. Mira Jackson on her. Oh, great pass. Oh, not going to get a push in the back there. Drew Johnson with her second foul of the half. Second foul overall. And Sanders back to the free throw line. See if Kennedy can convert these. 3 for 4 from the line tonight. Make that 4 for 5. Could this be the free throw that puts her into 4th place all-time for Chaska? It is. Congratulations to Kennedy Sanders, 4th all-time, surpassing Mindy Hansen. Mindy played her ball in the 90s for Coach Bob Darns. Schulke with the steal, blocking the steal, over to Heyer for the layup. Great play by Ashley Schulke. Great block, assist, timeout from Roseville. We're going to kick it to break here, full timeout. Tonight's broadcast graciously sponsored by Emily Rome Welter and Rome Realty. Thank you for your sponsorship.
Hello everybody, I'm Emily Rome Welter with Edina Realty and the Rome team, and I'm here today with the Chaska girls basketball team. This winter I have 2 great ideas for you. Number 1, I'm your local real estate expert. Give me a call and let me help you understand the equity in your home. It's complimentary. Number 2, spend some time supporting the awesome girls basketball team. Let's meet the captains.
Hi, I'm Kennedy Sanders. I'm a point guard.
I'm Ashley Schulke. I'm a shooting.
We're back at the Purple Palace here. Mindy Hansen, the great Chaska Hawk, spoke with her today. She said it feels like a lifetime ago that she was busting her chops to compete every game. She's proud of Kennedy, hopes that she sails past her record. Adds that records are, of course, made to be broken. Knows Coach T, from Coach T, that Kennedy's an incredible young lady. Has worked so hard to elevate her game and everyone on the floor with her. Mindy played with Coach Bob Downs, who brought Mindy up to the varsity as an 8th grader. Not an easy decision, I'm sure, at the time, but the rest was history. There's a lot of lessons that Mindy took from basketball and translated well through medical school and being a physician every day. Things like you're only as good as your team. Better roll up your sleeves and pull out the best of everyone working with you. The other is being extremely coachable, because if you can't keep learning, you end up on the bench real quick. Mindy, all-time Chaska Hawk, expressed her desire for the best to Kennedy and her time with the Hawks. She hopes that she smashes that record. Mindy lives in Fort Worth, Texas, where she's triple boarded in family medicine, sports medicine, osteopathic, neuromuscular medicine. Sees patients every day and spends time teaching medical students at the Texas College of Osteopathic Medicine. Life is good, and she does not miss the Minnesota Winters, but Mindy, we miss you and wish you the very best. Proud of your record and your accomplishments here at Chaska and your support for the Hawks. Kendall Barnes makes those 2 free throws. That foul was on number 24, Aubrey Fire, her first. Roseville applying some pressure. Oh, boy, Keenan just moved before she got control of the basketball. Turnover from the Hawks, but love the unselfish play there from junior to sophomore, Heyer to Keenan. I'm sure we'll see that throughout the next year. Hawks up 19. There's a look from Drew Johnson off the mark, just not in her game tonight after scoring 8 just last week. Roseville did play 4 games last week, including a game against Eden Prairie where they lost by 4. Eden Prairie is ranked number 3 in state, and they very well could be a little tired tonight. Myra Jackson, the freshman, that's her second foul. Sanders back on the line. now at 20 points. She's averaging 22.7 a game. Alexis Schaefer back in the game for the Hawks. Ella Keenan taking a break. Sanders looking for point 21, currently in 4th all-time. All 5 points second half for free throws. You know who else is watching tonight? Janine Gunderson, proud mom of state championship coach Tara Seifert, watching from Lake Park, Iowa. So proud of her daughter and the Hawks. Off the mark by Lenzen. Quick pace here the second half. Barnes looking to drive, holds on to that ball too strong. Expected the foul, didn't happen. Hawks playing good defense. Schaefer out to Keenan. Pass underneath to Schulke for 2. You put pressure, the Hawks beat it, they're going to get layups. I gotta say, it's always fun to see a lot of transition and high-paced basketball. Love to see the Hawks be in control and convert those into layups. Janine Gunderson in Lake Park. Hope the weather is warmer there than it is here. I know much of the Midwest is going to be blanketed by freezing temperatures and rain and snow, and you stay safe down in Lake Park.
Second personal foul on Keenan.
Well, Keenan has 2.
Ian Boone shooting 2.
4th foul of the half. And Boone, see if she can crack the scoring column. Her first points of the game. Not good. Not a great free throw shooting team, Roseville. So far this year, shooting 41%, and I think it's, other than Barnes making a few tonight, see if they can improve on that. That does not go either. Leaving Sanders open in the corner. No good. Sees it, it's off. Goes to get the rebound. Barnes has got it, though, and they're running the other way. See if she kicks it out to Drew. No, she's going in hard of the hole. Takes the layup. She's got 23. 4 here in the second half. Barnes to Mikowski. Schulke. Hawks showing patience. Up 21 points. Love to see it after the tough loss from STMA. Good pick by Sanders. Boy, she doesn't get an assist there, but the assist on the cut definitely helped. Schulke with 2, Josie Mikowski with an assist. But what a screen by Sanders, and what a cut by Schulke. Barnes kicks out. Sanders gets her hand on it on the kick out to Drew Johnston. Tell you what, this is a great performance so far from the Hawks. Oh, shoot. Well, you could hear the coach's bench talking about going under that screen. What they're trying to avoid is that switch out. So the Hawks switched. Amira Jackson, freshman she may be, could realize that she had a size and speed mismatch and then broke down the taller player for the Hawks, Alexis Schaefer, who picked up her first foul. So good recognition by the guard for Roseville. That can't connect to the free throw line. Free throw woes continue for the Raiders. Again, shooting 41%. Annabelle Guillen Boone taking a break here. Second free throw, no good. With the speed, looks like Schaefer's trying to give some help here. The FAR official makes the call, and it's going to stay with Roseville, it looks like. Good hands by Lukoski, making it difficult. Really, so far, impressive performance. Hawks averaging 67 points per game, giving up 65. Right now, Roseville at 33 points here so far with 12 minutes left in the second half. So they're bettering their average here tonight. Good pass by Jackson. Sundberg can't connect. Good closure defense by Silas. Oh, good drive by Schaefer. Silas can't get the putback. Addie Schneider in the game for the Hawks. I gave her 4 points in the first half to Aubrey Heyer. Corrected that here at halftime. Sorry about that, Schneiders. That is no good. It's going to be Chaska ball. Here comes Aubrey Heyer. Tell you what, from here, you can tell I'm old. I got my glasses on, but Aubrey and Addie have the same pink hairband on and are about the same height. Addie Schneider at 5'8", Aubrey Heyer at 5'11". Little scrappy play. There's a long-range three, still no good. And the ball stand here for Roseville. Kennedy's back in the game. I'm going to give some of her senior spotlight information, like her favorite class at CHS, favorite teacher, favorite pregame meal. Let you think about those while she's taking a break here on the bench. 11-22, 23-point lead for the Hawks. Again, what a bounce-back performance here for Chaska after such a tough game last Friday night. Long-range three, no good by Lukoski. Here comes Barnes. Schneider on her. Barnes taking it hard to the hole. Oh, a little pinball off the feet. Let's see what we got. Off of Roseville. This ball is Chaska. Sanders back in. So Kennedy, proud daughter of Jill and Scott Sanders, has a nickname of Kenny. I've already told you that she's going to University of Colorado. She's going to play basketball for the D1 Buffaloes. Hopes to be a chiropractor. Her favorite basketball memory, as you might guess, is winning the state tournament. As a sophomore, she is also an accomplished lacrosse player. And frankly, she's such a good athlete. She's one of those incredible athletes that would do well, I think, in whatever sport she chose. Favorite class at Chaska is AP Environmental Science. Her favorite teacher at Chaska is Mr. Jep. And I know you've been dying to know her favorite pregame meal, but it's Jersey Mike's. Personal hero is her mom. Mom Jill coached Kennedy for many years in youth basketball, and that team was always fun to watch. They were dominant and high pressure, high scoring, obviously contributed to the player that Kennedy is today. If you wanted to surprise Kennedy with her favorite snack and junk food, it'd be frozen chocolate covered raspberries. Has a dog named Hank and has a cat, Star and Simone. Shout out to Kennedy Sanders, our senior spotlight here in our final game of the 2022 year. Hawks up 56-33 with 10.5 minutes left. Chaska ball underneath. Sanders to take it out. Schneider. Heyer. Keenan down low. Sanders up top. Barnes on Sanders. Barnes might be winning the game high scorer right now, but I bet Sanders and the Hawks will be taking the lead and the victory here at the end of the night. Kick out to Lukoski. Open three. Senior, no good. Keenan with the board. Oh, get in there. There's an assist for Sanders. What an unselfish play. Sanders' third assist of the night by my count. Long range three. Drew Johnson yet to get uncorked. Sure, that's a tough. Barnes with the drive, can't get the dish, but is going to earn herself a trip to the line. That foul. Addie Schneider, her first. Hawks have 16 fouls. Love to see a game that doesn't have a lot of whistles. Hawks with 6 fouls. Second half, Raiders with 3. Barnes with the first of 2 free throws. See if she can convert on the second. She's got 24, now make that 25 points. 6 points here in the second half. Sanders pivoting out of it. Gets it out to Lukoski. We're on a break. See if the Hawks kind of go fast for the layup. No, they're going to pull it out, play patient. Eddie Schneider, 5'8", freshman, getting some really high-quality minutes against a tough opponent. Good screen by Schneider, sets up Sanders for the long-range 3. Doesn't go. Keenan with the reach, gets the good rebound. She's got good length. Those arms reaching above everybody, as is the intensity to go get the ball. Oh, that's going to be a pull-down, no call. Schneider just off the mark. Looked like it was on track. It's a little short. Barnes breaking down. All right. Barnes is a put the ball to the hole, running back layup, get the foul or the basket. That's been really all of Roseville's offense tonight. Kicks out. That's to be an assist if it goes. Get in there. No good. Put back by Schneider. And again, no good. Stay with it. And the Raiders are out running. Johnson pulls it back, double teamed on defense, back into Barnes' hands. Barnes back on the line. I think he's trying to figure out the player. I think it's going to be Joseph. No, I think it might be on higher. Let's see what we got. No, Addie Schneider, her second foul. Chaska now in the bonus, and Barnes back at the line. First one is good. So Barnes shooting well over 41%. Whole skill substitutions for Roseville. And second one is also good. So that 41% shooting percentage from the free throw line is not Kendall Barnes. She is shooting well tonight. That's 8, 9 out of 11 by my count, or 9 of 10. Pass by Sanders. The assist to Hire. Sanders, by my count, 4 assists on the night. 60-39, 21-point lead for the Hawks. Let's see if Barnes just goes hard to the hole. Oh, passes up. I'd love to see Roseville see if they can get their UMD sharpshooter Drew Johnston uncorked. She's just been off tonight. I'm going to get the foul on Ashley Schilke. Okay. Second foul on Schilke. We're in the bonus, one-on-one. One-on-one here for Barnes. No. Okay. Meyer Jackson out, Sarah Gross in for the Raiders. Barnes with her, by my count, 11th free throw. And it's good. 10 for 11 from the line. Barnes is the daughter of head coach Tanisha Scott. Leads all scores tonight. And the second one is good. Going to put full court pressure here on the Hawks. It's going to lead to some open layups. They're going to have to call those fouls. I mean, they're reaching in hard. Lenzen, tough as nails, pivots out of it, gets the call. Expect this for the rest of the game. 7.5 minutes left. Barnes has got 2 now. We're going to see how this plays out. Silas, good pass in, And the harm. Assist from Lenzen. Schulke with the basket. Lucy Sundberg with her second. Schulke now with 12 points. Looking to make it 13. Schulke averaging 9.2 as a season high 18, opening the season up against Centennial. Sharpshooter Schulke. Now with 13 points. Schulke says, I can play full court pressure. I'm going to give Barnes a little look here. High screen coming. Talk it through. What are you going to do? You're going to go underneath? Goes underneath. Good defense by Schulke. Well coached. Great player on her way to Concordia and St. Paul to be a Golden Bear. Boy, tell you what, Barnes is good. He get in the hole. First foul on Kylie Silas. Barnes with the basket. And once again on the line. Really, it's a one-dimensional offense tonight for Roseville. It's clear out, let Barnes go. Now it's working in some ways. This is her second free throw of the night. But it's not working on the scoreboard. Barnes has got a team high and game high tally, but her Raiders are down 43-63, 20 points left here with 7 minutes left to go in the game. Look at Lenzen Strap. I tell you what, there's not a loose ball that Anna Lenzen does not go after. Hustle points every time for Anna Lenzen, the senior. Can't imagine who works harder than Anna. Drew Johnson back in for the Raiders. Love to see. Oh. Ooh, love to see the Hawks play really good defense here, Brett, without fouling, right? You're up 20 points. Don't need to put them on the line and stop the clock. Schulke frustrating the defense, gives a bit of a smile. Barnes is like, where's my teammates? Getting frustrated. There you go. Smart player goes to the backside of the court. A lot more difficult to guard that. Schulke being smart there, almost got a turnover. High screen, rolling screen, gets through it. Drew Johnson, Sanders on Johnson. Drew Johnson again, yet to score tonight. Barnes with another 2. Pressure on Sanders. Sanders drives. Pass to Schulke, get in there. Oh, shoot. (63-45). Once again, while I've got the broadcast tonight, I want to give tribute to John Lenzen, who passed away in September of this year. John Lenzen, Chaska business owner and ultimate Super Hawk, was the ultimate Hawk supporter. Can't think of anyone that supported Chaska and the Chaska community more than John. He radiated Chaska. Friends, family, faith, fun, just not Fords. Proud owner of Lenzen Chevrolet and Chaska super sponsor. Our love goes out to the Lenzen family. Our best to all of you. Foul called on Chaska. Kennedy Sanders, her third.
Third personal foul on Sanders.
And the senior Annabelle Guillen-Boone, who struggled from the line so far tonight, seems to get her first point to go through, and not to happen here. Sarah Jackson back in for the Raiders. Sarah Gross back in for the Raiders as well. See if the senior post here can make the free throw, and she does. Her first point of the game. Look at that patience shown by the Hawks. So often you want to match the intensity of the defense and keep attacking the basket, but you don't need to. You're up nearly 20 points with 5.5 left. What you don't want to do turn the ball over. You want to take some time off, get a good look. Jets almost had a good look, but got the foul. Foul's going to be on number 1, Barnes, her third. Sanders inbounding. Watch the Silas here. See if it goes up tight. Nope. Schulke back to Sanders. Dish back. Oh, nope. She takes a look. It's be off. Off the mark. Silas punches it out. Don't foul. Don't foul. Don't foul. Be smart. Barnes going hard to the hole. Puts it up. Gets the rebound somehow. In the paint. Gross out to Mira Jackson. Jackson's got so much speed and energy there. Good hands by Silas to knock that away, and there's still 23 seconds left on the shot clock. Shot clock has not been a factor, really. There's been a couple times tonight where it got down to single digits, and there are really no violations so far to speak of. Guess what? Barnes goes hard to the hole, bounces off, gets the basket. 48-63. They've got it down to 15 points with 4.5 left. Get in there. Get in there. Assist from Sanders. Her 5th of the game. Silas. 2 points. Great basket. Great look. Good block. Go get it. Good hustle by Roseville. That's going to be purple ball for Chaska. 65-48, 4:20 left in the game. Schulke out. That's the Schaefer in for the Hawks. Oh, shoot. Great pass in from Sanders into Alexis Schaefer. Alexis, let's get you on the point sheet tonight. Her first free throws of the game. Just over 4 minutes left. Just off. There you go. Alexis Schaefer with her first point. Lots of quality, good minutes tonight. Alexis. Barnes getting a break now on the bench for the Raiders. They did get it down to 18 points here, but good drive by Gross. Silas with the big rebound. And we're going to put Sanders on the line. Mira Jackson committing the foul. Hawks are in the bonus. Her third. Oh, I lied. 4 fouls. I appreciate your tolerance tonight with me. I'm doing play-by-play and the stat sheet. By design. I appreciate your patience as I get the corrected number of fouls from Mira Jackson. Sanders with the front end of the 1-on-1. It's good. All of Kennedy's points this second half have been from the stripe. I've got a total of 6. Putting her at 22 for the game. Make that 7 and 23. Had the chance to meet Athletic Director Anita Woodrow tonight, as well as Athletics Assistant Paige Hinsey. Really appreciate all that they do for Chaska and this broadcast and the Hawks community. Medical trainer for the Hawks, Morgan Schrenkler. Been with the Hawks for some time. Good defense by the Hawks. No call. Oh, they're going to get a call. Foul on Amelia Hartford into the game. The senior, number 14, had a big three-pointer in the game Friday. Love to see Amelia out on the hard court and watch her compete. Sundberg, first free throw is good. Third point of the game. Sanders now taking a seat, as is Silas. As Coach Tara is getting some players out on the court. Hartford with the rebound. Addie Schneider running the point. Over to Lakoski. Some senior leadership out there. Hartford posting up. Barnes back out for Roseville. Lindsay going to drive hard to the hole. Stops, pops, good pivot. What a basket by Lindsay. Lindsay. Not a lot of points tonight, but man, their quality and her presence was felt all game long. Loose ball, hustle points. And the Hawks are going to be off and running here. Got a break, 3-on-2. Lindsay pulls it out to run some time. Schneider over to Schaefer. Lindsay on top of the key. It's got Mira Jackson on her. Good pick. Setting up her teammate. Just a little long. No good. Here comes Barnes. Oh, that's an easy foul call. That's a foul you don't need there. At this point in the game, stopping the clock, and that's now double bonus. So a couple things wrong with that. Number one, time is on your side here. Just let it run. Number two, you stop the clock and put Barnes on the line, and she has been really super strong off the free throw line. And I suspect that continues here. It does. And a Thule in for the Hawks. Macy Anderson in. Barnes now taking a seat. That might be it for her. She's got 6, 8, 10, 14, 16, 18, 20. I've got her for 39 points tonight. But of those 39 points, of the 51 points for Roseville, 39 are Barnes. Not balanced scoring by any means, and the Hawks will take that all night long if they're going to win by 19 points or more. That's the lead right now with just over 90 seconds left. Pass into Hartford. Going to be a foul call on number 15, Lily Pepper. I've got her down for her first. Hartford's going to get a 1-and-1 look here. No, 1-and-1. There you go. 70-51. Sydney Hoffman in for the Hawks. Hartford long on the free throw. Again, what a great bounce-back win for the Hawks tonight. They struggled against a really good team. I think one of the best teams in the state. Last Friday against STMA, losing 97-70. That was a tough loss, giving up 51 to Tessa Johnson. So tonight's performance, to learn from that, to bounce back, to understand who their star is on the other team, but also limit the other players' looks. Really good game plan tonight, and the Hawks have responded fabulously. Schneider hits the second. So the Hawks equaled their output offensively from Friday, but their defensive output has been so much stronger, limiting Roseville to 54 points here with a minute left to play. And as they have a number of reserves in, Hawks coach Tara Seifert well on her way to her 280th victory, to 142 defeat. She is just 20 games away from 300 total wins in her 16th year at Chaska. And I know Mom Janine Gunderson super fan, super mom, super proud of Coach Tara and all that she's accomplished. Look at the Hawks scrap for that ball. Love to see it. Long pass. Basket for Sarah Gross. Good dribbling skills. Hartford looking to dish off. There's a good pass to a teammate. What a pass! Love to see it. Schneider with the finish. 73-56, 15 seconds left. Our next game will be the first week in January. I believe it's the 3rd. Brad, if you know differently, let me know, but I think we are the 3rd. Another basket there by Gross. Final score, Chaska 73, Roseville 58. Sanders leading the way with 23 points by my count, but really a balanced scoring across the Hawks sheet. Could not be more proud of that tally line. Multiple players in the column. Roseville led, of course, by Barnes with, what did I say? I think 41 points. Unofficially, I want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight, wherever you are watching your Hawks. We appreciate you tuning in to watch Chaska Hawks Basketball Network. For Brett Johnson, producer extraordinaire, we'll sign off here. 73-58 here at the Purple Palace. We'll see you on January 3rd. Have a great holiday. Merry Christmas. Be safe, especially in this cold weather. We'll see you next time.
Hello everybody, I'm Emily Rome-Welter with Edina Realty and the Rome team, and I'm here today with the Chaska girls basketball team. This winter I have 2 great ideas for you. Number 1, I'm your local real estate expert. Give me a call and let me help you understand the equity in your home. It's complimentary. Number 2, spend some time supporting the awesome girls basketball team. Let's meet the captains.
Hi, I'm Kennedy Sanders. I'm a point guard.
I'm Ashley Schulke. I'm a shooting guard. I'm Anna Lenzen, and I'm a shooting guard.
Thanks so much. Support your teams, Soar Hawks.